clearly not on the level of Fatality.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's hard to say whether anyone is.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like,
I mean, there are a lot of Falcon heavy hitters out there. I mean, technically, Nick C is the only one who's taken a set from ESAM. Shout out to Nick C.
but there's also Kashmir.
Yeah.
And then even Peachy in Japan. So there's a lot of like Falcons that kind of do their thing sometimes, but none, even Tear Bear in the past, but none have gotten the consistency and the results as Fatality. And we're going to see if Xion, who perhaps some of you watching from Tri-State might not know, can change his fate. Oh, goes back.
Why do you think he did that?
It's one of those really high reward options that is maybe like medium level risk. And so I think Xion thought, you know what, I'm against a really, really high level player. I'm not going to win solely because I'm playing at my highest if he's playing at his highest, right?
Yeah.
And so he's thinking, you know what, I'm going to go for these ballsy options because they might net me early kills. But he's keeping it even regardless. Great up B.
He's keeping it dead even. He's down in percent a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
and there it is. Yeah, that's the thing. Falcon has maybe the most devastating 50-50s in this game. If you know whether to flip 1 or flip 2, you know, you do pretty well against Falcon.
Yep,
but if
you're
you
dead.
don't, you just die. Look at that.
Oh, great recovery, but he's dead. That was rude.
I wouldn't be surprised if he snapped to ledge, so...
Yeah, no, that was actually a great down air. So again, we were mentioning Cloud. He does have trouble snapping to ledge, but once he's at the apex, then he can kind of drift. And so Fatality knew that if he caught him before he got to that area where he can snap, he can finish off the game in style.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. Going into game 2 on Battlefield, great stage choice, I think.
Yeah, the bigger blast zone is going to help him out. Like, I feel like he might have survived that back air, like that equivalent back air.
That's true.
This stage, at the very least, you know, if he he's not gonna be dying from a knee as much. He might be more feel more free to jump, for instance.
Yeah. And the other thing is, Cloud can really extend his combos here with up air and up tilt, and even nair. Whereas Falcon, he has a lot of horizontal combos, some vertical ones, but more so will be DIing out.
Oh, look at all of this damage being dished out. He has to up B to the ledge, and that means he loses that limit potential. Oh, look at look at the way that Fatality is running back and forth. The micro spacing, the dash dancing. I don't know if he has a jump. This might be it for him. Reverse knee to back.
Wow! That conversion was slick.
Soft knee to back air. The only hype thing Falcon has left.
Fatality's movement is really good right now. These extended dash dances comboing in with just kind of like great little short hops is really making for him to just be very, very confusing. A little bit almost mysterious. And Xion just doesn't really know how to deal with it. Good nair, not going to get the grab follow-up.
One thing is that I feel like Xion has to be a lot more, Xion has to be a lot more careful about when he throws out his moves.
Yeah.
And like, cause like spacing against Falcon is kind of irrelevant, just considering the way that he can go back and forth. It's like, how do you microspace against somebody with a dash length that nice?
Yeah, Fatality especially uses Falcon's extended dash dance. Oh, great nair.
That was, yeah.
Yeah,
that was a beautiful use of limit.
Yeah, right? Like, there, I think, even I expected him to go down and maybe cross-slash, but instead he figured, well, Fatality might kind of stall his recovery with that in mind, and instead goes for a quick nair, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and this is the thing. You notice that Fatality slowed down a little bit there? It's because he was looking for the up air to knee.
Yeah, absolutely. He was maybe